Okay, welcome back to Hangar 51. Today we're going to do the build video on the X-Fly T-7A Red Hawk. So this is a scale airplane, new fighter trainer that we have in the U.S. that's coming out. They're talking about making it a fighter. That's definitely going to be the new trainer, though. It's replacing the T-38. The T-38 is a very old airplane. It's like 65 years old. And we wanted something new to replace it. This plane is the new one from Boeing. It's a Saab Boeing partnership to build these airplanes. Very cost effective. Lots of power. It's really supposed to be a really good jet to be replacing the T-38. The red tail is a paying homage to the Tuskegee Airmen. You know, they were the red tails back in World War II. This airplane is actually being a tribute to the Tuskegee Airmen. And that's why it's got the red tail, and that's really why I bought it. I wanted the jet, but I wasn't sure. And then, you know, when I heard about the reason it's a red tail is because it's you know, honoring the Tuskegee Airmen, I had to get it. So we're going to do a build video on it and show you all the features. And you can see right now the nav light on the wingtip, which is not showing green because of my green screen. Got a red one here. You can see it on my hand. And then there's two giant bright landing lights coming off the main landing gear that's lighting the whole table right here. You can see the light here in the table. And those are the landing lights. Really nice jet. Very nice. So let's get to the build. So, all right, so let's just get with the build. So the first thing is it comes out of the box with a spar, a wing spar in the wing spar tube that you don't use. I have no idea why that's in there, but you're not going to use this. So first thing is take that out and set it aside. Don't throw it away. It's a good wing spar, but they give you the long one, which is what you do need to use. So, and they want to put the wings on first. My guess is the screws that hold the wings on are on the bottom, and they don't want the tail in the way when you flip it upside down to put the wings on. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now everything on this is plug-in. They're not using their normal plug-in system, which I'm a little upset with, but because Freewing normally has these beautiful, not Freewing, but X-Fly usually uses a beautiful, what used to be a mouse serial port connector on a computer. And they incorporated those in all their airplanes that I've bought from them. But this one just has the plastic standard servo connector poking out of the wing. It's mounted. It's in there. And there's a receiving part and mounted in the plane. So they do just plug on. But these, you know, a servo connection like this, I'm not real crazy about. But I'm sure it'll work. But I like their other one better. I thought it was a much nicer setup. So I'm going to go ahead and slide these in place. And I'll flip the plane over to put the screws in. And then we'll put the we'll put all the tail feathers on after that. So got the one wing in. Put the other one in. Just like that. Okay. So we'll flip it upside down now. Just gonna. The reason I have the canopy off is so I can flip it upside down. Oh, anyway. Let me take the battery out. And it sits on its wheels without the battery in it, so that's cool. I always like that. All right. Let's flip it over. so I can get to the screws. Now, it takes a 2mm hex head driver, and all the screws are the same size as far as the head. There's only 2 short screws, okay? And the 2 short screws are to attach your flying stab. All the rest of the screws are long, and there's 10 of the, I think there's 10 total. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then 2 spares. Yeah, so there's 10 screws, so there's 8 long ones. 4 of them hold the wings on. 2 hold the verticals. Well, actually, 4 hold the vertical. Yeah, there's 4 that hold the verticals on, and then there's just the 2 short ones that hold the horizontals on. So, you know, get all your screws started before you tighten anything up. You want to make sure all of them are started. Because if you tighten one up and the other one isn't aligned, just like this one, you know, it's going to be a fight to get it aligned. So get them all started and then tighten them up. Both back ones are not starting. So I'm going to give them an extra little tug. See if we can get these started. There we go. Okay, so I got all 4 of these started. Tighten that one. Tighten this one. Tighten this one. And tighten this one. All right. Okay, so that takes care of that. That was quick and easy, painless. All right. Okay, moving on. Next, I'm going to do the horizontal stabs, the flying stabs. So I'm going to just turn this around on the desk here, like this. Now, usually, most of the products I've seen, there's ball bearings in where these go, and this doesn't seem to have those. So I think I'm going to put a little Vaseline lubricant in here just to make these a little better. And see, this is really tight going in there. I don't know why. Let me put a little Vaseline on that and see if that helps. Now it went in, so it helped. So let's put a little more Vaseline on it. pretty tight. I don't think I really like it that tight, honestly. Although it moves smoothly. So, but it's pretty tight. Yeah. All right. Well, but it moves nice and smooth, so that's all right. But definitely put the Vaseline on it because it doesn't want to go in without it. At least mine don't. And in case you're wondering, I test fitted this stuff before I clear coated it, and it wouldn't go in without the clear coat either. So I'm assuming that the clear coat's not an issue. It just was tight. Usually they're not this tight. But I gotta say, even though it's tight, when you get it in there, it's super smooth. So apparently it's okay. Wow. Well, it went in, but it now don't want to come back out. All right, let me see if I can just get it all the way in now. It's a little well, got a little extra Vaseline on here we don't need. Paper towel, Kleenex. All right, let me see if I can get that to go in the rest of the way. There we go. Okay. All right. And yeah, they're very free. There's no wiggle play at all. They're very free flowing. So good deal. So all right. So let me put the Vaseline away, and we'll going to flip it back over again so that I can get to those screws on the bottom. So let's just flip it back over. And get the short screws, which are right here. I'm going to check to see if those flats are in the hole. Yeah, that one's there. Wow, you know what though? They're probably not aligned. I should have aligned that. We might have to do a little fooling around here. Although I think that was a round groove. Yeah, come to think of it. I don't think they'd come out anyway, to be honest. As tight as that went in, I really don't think it'll come out. I don't even think I could pull it out. So, all right, so we're going to thread these in. That went all the way in, so apparently we're good. Okay. Well, those are very free flowing, very nice. So, okay. All right, there's only two control rods to put on, then they're for here. So I'll get the radio on and later and sync that up. The only thing left now is the verticals. So let's get the verticals on. Let me flip this back over. And okay, all right, and we'll get to the verticals in just one second. Okay, so final assembly here is going to be just to put the verticals on. So they only go on one way. Plug's already in it. There's a receiver for the plug, so they plug in as you install them, which is kind of nice. I like that. It works pretty good. So we're just going to slide that down in there. This goes in at kind of an angle. They're kicked out a little bit. So just push that down in there like that. There's two screws that hold them in. One goes to the side, one through the bottom. So let's put those in. Get them both started before you start tightening anything, guys. It just makes it easier. Because if something has to move and you've already got it tight, it won't move. Okay. And you probably can hear the ring. It's got to be going in. It's tight. There it is. Yeah, it is going in. All right, good. All right. I'll tighten this one. Okay, I thought I had that started. It went in, but I didn't think I did. Huh. Yeah. Push this air around a little bit. No, I don't know what's going on there. So, let me see if I can see in the hole there. For some reason, I don't want to go on. It started to thread in. I thought I had it. Huh. Okay, it looks like it might be in a little too far, maybe. Let me try pulling up on it just a hair. Let's try that. All right, I'm going to loosen the bottom again. I could have sworn I had that on. All right, and pull this over here. Interesting. Very interesting. Wow. All right, let me test the screw on the other side just to see what's going on here. Maybe. I don't know if it's not reaching all the way in or what's going on here. Well, hell, it's the way it's designed. It's got to go in. How can that not be going in? Yeah. It has to be going in. What's going on? It's weird. That is really screwy. I don't understand that. Let's try this one. That side went right in. I don't know what's going on over there. Yeah, this side went right in. I don't know what's going on the other side. Weird. All right. Well. Okay, that's tight. That's tight. I don't even know how this can't be in it. The way it's designed, this goes straight through into the receiver again. I don't know how it could miss. I mean, apparently it is, but I really don't know how it can. That's weird. Ah. Oh, here. All right, well that went in, so now this should go in. There it goes. Wow, I don't know what I moved. I don't think it moved at all, but that worked. Okay, tight. Tight. All right, there we go. So let's power up the radio. Where'd my battery go? Battery's still in the thing, okay. Those coming on. Canopy. Alright, something's in the way. No. Possibly that. Easy fix. There we go. Good. So we got landing lights on the main gear. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Landing lights on the mains. Nav lights on the wingtips. Got a red one here. Green one over there. Rudders are backwards. Let me switch that. Okay. Rudders are correct. Elevators are correct. Ailerons are correct. Way to go. That's it. All right. So that's going to do it for the build on this one. Pretty simple. Not too bad. Beautiful airplane. Very, very, very nice. Let me get a better... Let's go this way, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Let's take a look. Can I get that all in the picture? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Anyway. Yep, there it is. The T-7A from E-FLITE. So all finished with the build. So stay tuned for the flight video. That's coming up next. Like, subscribe at the bottom, comments at the bottom, and we'll see you on the next review. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.